For this video, I'm going to let you guys know who the next villain for each season of the Arrowverse is this year. From Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, and Legends of Tomorrow. And then at the end, I'll let you know which villain I'm most excited for and which villain I'm least excited for. I'm going to rank them. So first up, Arrow. And for Season 6, the showrunners said they're going to be a team of villains. And given the fact that Richard Dragon has been cast and he's been being played by Kirk Acevedo, I don't know how to pronounce that. Because Richard Dragon is on the show, I'm going to assume the team they're talking about are the Longbow Hunters. The Longbow Hunters are a Green Arrow supervillain team led by Richard Dragon himself. Other than Richard Dragon, the team includes Count Vertigo and Brick, two characters who have been on the show, and they're both alive, so I think that both of them are probably going to come back for Season 6 and join the Longbow Hunters. The team also includes Red Dart and Killer Moth, but I don't think those two characters will appear. But they also said that Anatoly Kniazev will be a villain this season, so maybe he will be part of the Longbow Hunters. Maybe he'll replace Red Dart or Killer Moth. Maybe Red Dart could be replaced by China White or something. Speaking of Anatoly, I actually wanted him to be the main villain of the season before Richard Dragon was announced. So if they put him on the main villain team, that'll be awesome. The Flash's main villain for Season 4 was heavily teased in Season 3. The villain will be Clifford DeVoe, aka The Thinker, played by Neil Sandilands. The writers of The Flash said that the season will be the fastest man alive versus the fastest mind alive. I'm really curious to see how they do that, and it's also refreshing to not have another speedster villain. Although after this season, I do hope we see Godspeed as the main villain. Thinker will also have a sidekick that makes his gadgets and toys. The Mechanic, played by Kim Angelbrecht. It could be Brecht or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, Kim's playing a male character in the comics, and I've never heard of the Mechanic, so the gender swap doesn't bother me that much. But still, I don't like it when they change things. I like comic book accuracy, and this casting is not comic book accurate. On to Legends of Tomorrow. Now, when I was originally writing this script, I thought that it was going to be Kawase because she was in the trailer and she's a villain. But when I researched Legends of Tomorrow Season 3, I found out that, according to the Arrowverse wiki, a major plot point of the season is that Damien Dark will be resurrected from his death in Arrow Season 4. He will be a lot darker than he was in Season 2, and he will lead a group of villains, of supernatural villains, including a super advanced Grodd, like he's super smart, and Kawase. And that sounds awesome. I personally think they should call themselves the Secret Society. The Secret Society was led by Grodd in Justice League Unlimited, and Grodd will be in this group, so why not? And I don't see you coming up with a better name. The main villain for Supergirl Season 3 will be Rain. It was teased in the Season 2 finale as a cliffhanger, and it was confirmed shortly after that Rain will be the main villain. Rain, the World Killer, is being played by Odette Annabelle, the first actor on this video whose name is not difficult to pronounce. I think Rain is a great choice to make as a Supergirl villain. I just hope they give her a season-long arc instead of introducing her at like episode 15. What I mean by that is, in the first 2 seasons, there wasn't a clear villain until after the first half of the season, like really late into the season. In Season 1, it looked like Astra was going to be the main villain until she died, and Non took her place. In Season 2, it looked like Cadmus was going to be the main villain until Rhea was introduced really, really late in the season, like episode 17 or 18. She only had a couple episodes to be a villain. It's nice to see Supergirl finally have a clear main villain from the get-go. Now let's get to the rankings. In 4th place, I'm least excited for Rain, because Supergirl hasn't done good villains so far, and while it's looking like Rain will be better, Supergirl hasn't impressed me so far, so when it comes to villains. So I'm not that excited. In 3rd place is The Thinker. Don't get me wrong, I am really excited to see The Thinker, but I'm a lot more excited for the Longbow Hunters and the Secret Society. Yeah, I know that's not their confirmed names, but that's what I'm going to call them. In 2nd place, the Secret Society. A super angry Damien Dark, plus a super advanced Grodd, plus Kawase, just sounds awesome to me. And that just leaves the Longbow Hunters as the villains I am the most excited for. The main reason is because Arrow is the show that does the best, is just the best at making villains. Just look at Malcolm Merlyn and Deathstroke and Prometheus. Also, Richard Dragon sounds like an awesome villain, and I've wanted not only to become the KG Beast since Arrow Season 5 began. Anyway, that's who the main villains of all the Arrowverse seasons this year are. Who are you most excited for? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.